As Kanye's new album Vultures proceeded to miss deadline after deadline, fans were left dumbfounded at what could possibly be holding up the release process. Some have suggested Kanye had trouble with samples or that his work simply wasn't finished, but after some new information today, I think I know the real reason that Vultures keeps getting delayed and may continue to get pushed back even further. Really quick reminder that my STEM player giveaway over on Twitter is still going for the next 2 days. It will end on the 27th and a winner will be chosen on the 28th. The link will be in this video's description. Ever since Kanye missed his first officially announced Vultures drop date on December 15th, I've personally been heavily questioning which part of the release process contributed the most to the delays, and now I think it's actually one specific thing Kanye does to himself. Today we got an insanely hype post from Ye on Instagram telling Lil Durk to activate his IG because it's time to drop. Only a little while later, however, did we find out that this was not in reference to anything Vultures related and instead was about Durk's new album Love Songs for the Streets 3 that Kanye helped work on. While it was disappointing to find out Kanye was not planning on dropping anything today, what was even more frustrating was realizing that Kanye has taken on even more additional work, choosing to help Durk out with this project. If we're tallying up every single album we've heard Kanye is working on, adding Lil Durk's brings the grand total up to 10 separate projects that are currently in development. These 10 are the 3 Vultures albums, Kanye's solo album, Freddie Gibbs' solo album, Cardi's upcoming album, the collab project with James Blake, Bump J's album, Future's upcoming project, and now after today, we can add Durk's new album there as well. Basically, my point here is that I think it's now quite obvious that Kanye has spread himself way too thin. And this is just the music he's working on. We know Kanye is also hard at work on Yeezy apparel and other projects, so it's really not even a surprise that Vultures keeps getting delayed when Kanye just has so much shit on his plate. Obviously, his involvement with each of those 10 projects varies greatly. Like, I'm sure he's probably done way less work for Future's album than Cardi's album, but still, it's another thing on the list and another thing that has to get done along with the rest of the material. And then the nail in the coffin for these delays was hearing from Deely that Kanye was waiting until everything was completely finished to drop it all so he could drop albums back to back to back. This is a cool idea in theory, but when there's so much that needs to be finished, I feel like we'll be lucky to even see one Vultures volume before 2025. I understand Kanye wants to help out all his peers with their music since he's like the sensei, but at the same time, he also has to help himself. And taking on so many lengthy responsibilities, I think ends up doing more damage to Kanye's own work by dividing his available focus. I'm sure it's exhilarating for Kanye to get his hands dirty with everyone's projects, but the truth is that his personal work is suffering, as evidenced through how many Vultures delays we've had to sit through. Even after having the 3 volumes announced, I still am not convinced that we're even going to get one release before 2025, since it's basically competing for Kanye's time and attention with a billion other projects. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, feel free to leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this, and let me know down in the comments if you think Kanye is indeed spreading himself too thin, or if you think I'm totally wrong and Kanye actually has time and space for even more commitments.